Hello, 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 beloved. Welcome, love. It's Monica Douglas here, your love and relationship coach and mentor for the Wild Wisdom. And this is our live broadcast for the relationship reset that's about to begin. So today is day 0. It's the day of um, introductions to the program, what we're going to do. It's going to be about the invitation that I'm calling you to, and also an opportunity for you to get clear on your intention. So, what's your intention for this relationship reset? What makes you show up to our calls today and over the next 3 days? Because it's a 3-day relationship reset. And today's live really is about providing you with the information about how the relationship reset works. Well, most of all, what it is, what it is, who am I, if you don't know me already, um, and what I'm hoping that you'll receive from joining me on this journey. So, for those of you that don't know me, um, I'm Monica Douglas. I'm a love and relationship coach. I am passionate about helping driven and courageous professionals to have healthy, happy, loving relationships. And I do that because I've been on a journey myself of moving out of a successful 27-year relationship, moving through delightful dating, and then into my current relationship, which is a thriving, healthy, loving relationship. And also not only the romance side, but also what's happened in the evolution of my family and our relationships together, and being able to be myself and have relationships in my life that support the life that I want to live. And I'm passionate about you having that too. Now, wherever you are on the journey, whatever's called you to this relationship reset, whether it's challenges in terms of your personal relationship with yourself, with wider loved ones, with um, friends, family members, colleagues, all of the people that are important to us. I'm inviting you here so that you can have more happy, healthy, loving relationships. That's what the relationship reset's about. And today is about setting the foundation for that. Now, I am streaming through StreamYard to Facebook, YouTube, and I'll upload this to LinkedIn. But what I would love is to have some engagement and connection with those of you that are here. So if you can put a heart or a like or write your comments in the field, that would be really useful in the comments box. So I've given you a little bit of background about me. You can go and Google stalk me if you wish to find out more, or send me a personal message. But this is really about you. And the relationship reset is about giving you the opportunity over 3 days, no more than 20 to 30 minutes, 30 minutes a day, to reflect on the relationships that you have in your life, how they are running. We've just come out of a season where often we have very clear indicators about how healthy our relationships with ourselves and others are, and life. It's an opportunity to reflect on where your relationships are right now, to go through this process, which I call the divine declutter, which is really about getting a download on where the focus needs to be for now, where you're going to make the most impact and difference to your life and the life of others, to then go into a space where you are actively detoxing, decluttering, cleansing not only your environment, but also your body, heart, mind, and soul. And then to be in a situation where you can then choose what needs to end, what needs to be destroyed. And nothing really is ever destroyed forever. It will, the energy of it will transform. But what needs to end, what needs to be transformed, what needs to be released. So we'll have some letting go in there. And then you again decide, how are you going to be? What are you going to bring to your relationships moving forward? What's your next step? In what are the missing skills and development that perhaps you need in order to have the relationships that you want? So this is the overview of our time. And yeah, I really would love it if you've got any specific questions, if you just put them in the chat. Either if you're watching this on the replay, feel free to put any questions in. If you're here live, again, put a heart or a like and connect. Let me know that you're here, because when I'm talking on StreamYard, I don't get the interaction of, obviously, when we're on Zoom and able to connect face to face. So, had a little bit about me. We've talked a little bit about what. Great, thank you for your hearts and your likes. We've talked a little bit about what this is going to be about. I'd like to go a little deeper into that now. Oh, actually, I want to tell you, I want to talk a little bit about why. Why do this? Why spend this time with me in this relationship reset? This is about you getting clear on the relationships that you want. This is about having a step change, a reset for the way you move forward in 2024, which is why we're doing it now. Review how things have been, the energy, the effort, the experiences that you've had. Great. Lovely to hear from you, Catherine and Katrina. So, these experiences that you've had in 2023 and all the years behind that, we're going to take the learning at a very light level. We can only do so much in 3 days, but it's enough to be like, okay, this is what I want to do this year going forward. So you're going to get clarity about how you want your relationships to be. You're going to have some practices that clear the way. So you can't accept new into your life until you have let go of that which is in the space of the old. It's one thing I know for certain in this work, in coaching, in spiritual and psychological development. If we're holding on, there's a space that's held and it's tight, and we want that space to be open and free so that you can welcome in the new. So if that's something that you want, put a yes or a Y in the comments. Yes, I'm ready for the new, because this is what this reset's about. Why also do this work? Because I believe you need to be held to get the shifts. I don't know about you, but I've been trying for years to get things to work. And it's only when I've worked with mentors, coaches, some of whom I've worked with here actually, who have held me lovingly, supportively, and consistently. Only when I've had that have I stayed enough in the new energy to change my patterns, change my habits, and see what I needed to see in order to have what I wanted to have. So, again, would you like to have what you want to have and know that it's possible and be held by someone as you do that? That's why I'm here. And that's why this reset. So, next steps. What are we going to actually do practically? So we've got 3 days. First day, day one, you might want to write this down, the first day, and you will have a little checklist. I'm going to send a link to either join me on WhatsApp group or on a Facebook group. I'm going to manage the two, because I know not everyone's on Facebook and wanting to be in a group, but I do really want us to work together over these next 3 days. So, day one is going to be about the download and getting clear on what area of your relationships you're going to work on. You, other, life. And we're going to look at different sections of that, and I'll give you a map in our live to do that. And that's what day one is all about, getting clear on what does your relationship map look like now? Where are you? What's pressing? What's urgent? What's necessary? And then we're going to hone down and decide what the focus is going to be for the next 2 days. The second day is going to be where we work on the detox and the declutter. So we'll work through the different areas of you: environment, body, heart, mind, soul. It might be that you choose one to focus on, or little little steps in all of the areas or some of the areas. You will know what is right for you. You will know what you can bring to this process in terms of time and energy. And then 3 is going to be where we focus on the next step, what we're going to do moving forward. And this is where we decide what needs to be destroyed, what needs to end, and then what are the next steps, the actions. There is going to be an optional day, which will be a ceremony and ritual. For those of you that have worked with me before, you know I'm a big lover of ceremony and ritual as transformative spaces. So, on the first, after the 3 days of the reset, you have the option to come to a closure ceremony with me, where that which you've decided to destroy and end, you can bring to the ceremony. And we complete our cycle, because this is a process in itself. So, this is my offering to you. I'm really excited about bringing you along with me on the journey. Now, one of the questions people have been asking is, um, do I have to attend all of these live? No, they will be recorded in the group. I will stream these to the event, but I will stream them to the group too. And obviously, if they're in the group, you're going to be able to access them after the event ends. And same with the WhatsApp group. If you want to interact with me, I will send you some details about if you want to be part of that, to have more holding, more space. What other questions have you got? Those of you that are live or that are watching this replay, essentially, I want these lives to be no more than 30 minutes. If you have questions, I will answer. I want to do content for 15 minutes and then 15 minutes if there are any questions. So once we've hit the 15 minutes and I've delivered the content, I want you to then go away and apply. Great. Where will each day's video be broadcast? So it's going to be broadcast on the event and the group. So I'm going to broadcast through StreamYard directly to the group, which I'm going to put a link to underneath this video. And it's a pop-up group. It's not associated with anything. It's a private group. So you'll know everything's held there. And as I said, if you don't want to be part of the Facebook group, because for whatever reason you're not on that, you can also WhatsApp me and I will update I will upload the link to there, because I can't do it live. The time, great. The time, I'm intending for it to be 4 o'clock UK time and 12 noon Barbados Atlantic Standard Time. So even if you can't come live, you will have access to the recording. I'm going to encourage you just to do that 15 minutes of practice. Even if you don't stay for the questions, that's okay. And I'm going to put a link in the group. that if you want to download a workbook, if you're a workbook type of person, I will have those ready for tomorrow too. So, from my side, this is what I wanted to give you. I wanted to give you an overview of what the reset is, why do it, who I am a little bit, and how we're going to operate. So I hope you've had everything that you need for today. Um, and unless you have any other questions, I'm going to sign off because my thing is, let's give you what is containable content that is valuable and useful that enables you to move forward to the next step. Um, so, any other questions? And if you don't have them now, feel free to post underneath the event and or send me a personal message and I will answer your questions. It's been a pleasure to be live with you today. I'm so excited for our relationship reset. May it bring you all of the energy and joy and space that you need to attract the relationships and thrive in the relationships that you want so that you can give and receive more love in all areas of your life. I am so excited for you. So much love. Thanks, everyone.